Hello, Kipsters. For today's Read Aloud, we're going to read a story called More-igami by Dory Kleber, illustrated by G. Brian Caras. Now, you may be thinking, Miss Brule, what does this have to do with our unit on butterflies? And it doesn't have that much to do with it. I just think it's a really fun story. And in the story, you're going to learn about a craft called origami, where you fold paper. And after this video, you're gonna get to watch a video to learn how to make your own origami butterfly. So that means you're gonna get to fold a butterfly out of paper, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, while you're listening, you can be thinking about what habit of character or value does the main character in our story show. All right. Joey loved things that folded. He collected old road maps. He played the accordion. He slept in a fold-away bed. One day, Sarah Takimoto's mother came to school. She took a plain piece of paper. She folded it and flipped it and pulled it until it became a crane. Joey's eyes popped. His jaw dropped. Mrs. Takimoto called it origami. I want to make origami, Joey told her. Will you teach me? I can show you the folds, she said, but if you want to be an origami master, you'll need practice and patience. Joey started that afternoon. He practiced on his notebook paper and on the construction paper from the art shelf. But even his simple shapes were crooked and crumpled. So he practiced on his homework and on the newspaper and on his sister's sheet music. And he practiced on all the gift wrap and on the recipe for Aunt Vivian's pineapple surprise. And on the $38 in Mom's purse. Wow, he is practicing his folding a lot. Even when it was hard and it wasn't going right, he kept on trying. What is that value called? Yes, it's called persistence. This folding has to stop, said Mom. Why do you think Mom wants the folding to stop? Yeah, maybe he was practicing on important things like that he shouldn't have been folding up. Well, let's see what happens next. Joey drooped. How would he ever become an origami master without practice? He went next door to Muy Mexicana. Fajitas always made him feel better. Joey, Mr. Lopez said, saying, "Hey, what's wrong?" It takes practice and patience to be an origami master, Joey said, but whenever I practice, everybody else loses their patience. Many artists are misunderstood, amigo, said Mr. Lopez, especially when they are just learning. What's that? Mr. Lopez asked, pointing to Joey's napkin. A pyramid, said Joey. Sorry. No, don't apologize, Mr. Lopez said. I like it. It makes the table look fancy. Could you make more? Joey grinned. I could make 100. So Joey folded and folded and folded until pyramids perched on every table in the restaurant. Each day after school, Joey went back to Muy Mexicana. He folded napkins into fans. He made candlesticks, then he tried crowns. Some napkins toppled, others flopped, but Joey kept folding until they were perfect. Finally, he was ready to try the most difficult fold of all. He took a crisp napkin. He folded. He flipped. He pulled. What do you think he's making? Let's find out. It worked! A crane! At last, he was an origami master. Just then, a girl walked in. She was waving a paper fan. Her eyes popped. Her jaw dropped. "Did you make that?" she asked. Joey nodded. "I can show you how," said Joey, "but I should warn you, it takes practice and lots of patience." Here are some instructions on how to make an origami ladybug. In the next video you watch, you are going to try to make an origami butterfly. And remember, it might be a little tricky. Joey had to practice a lot. So if it doesn't come out perfect, that's okay, but you can have so much fun trying. I'm so excited to see the origami butterflies you make, and I hope you enjoyed this story. See you later, Kipsters.